Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the Jacksonville Jaguars schedule prediction. Probably the final team we'll do. I'm not gonna do all the teams like I said I was gonna do, but I think the Jaguars, and then I'm gonna do Tampa Bay, and then I'm gonna do the 49ers, and that'll be it. Starting off with the Jaguars though, um, I don't know how I'm feeling about them this year. I'm kind of, I'm not gonna say iffy. I think we can have a good year, maybe even a better year than last. We lost in the first round to Buffalo. Not free agency, but offseason came around. We lost Travis Etienne. We lost Devon Lloyd. Arguably, like especially Devon Lloyd. I was kind of more hurt on us like losing him. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. With Etienne, I knew that was coming at some point. I knew of it at some point down the line. If we were gonna be good, there's gonna be a good chance he wasn't gonna be on the team. I hate that we lost him for nothing. Cause it like at some point we always talked about trading him. It's just he kept showing up and showing up, so he looked like our running back. But I really hate to lose him for nothing. Then we lost Devon Lloyd for nothing. So getting into the season, starting off with Cleveland, I think this will be a win, an easy win. I would have been more worried if they still have Myles Garrett, which they don't. They're not even really sure who their starting quarterback is going to be. I'm not too worried about Cleveland. This should be an easy win for us. Next, at Denver, we're gonna play the Denver Broncos. This is, I think, will be a loss. And to kind of like to tell y'all is Denver's offense I think is gonna get a lot better with the addition of Jalen Waddle. You have Cortland Sutton, Jalen Waddle, and Marvin Mims Jr. Um, Two of those guys have immaculate speed, but Jalen Waddle and Marvin Mims. And then having Cortland Sutton there too, and then having Bo Nix probably come back. Don't know how he's going to fully play with his injury that he had. But I think Denver's offense is going to be way better, and I don't think we're going to come into Denver again like we did last season and kind of play them how we play. I do think our offense will be good. I just have to see how our defense plays and kind of see what we can expect out of Trevor Lawrence. I'm not so high on him yet. Like, to be perfectly honest, he had a great year, but I have to now see how can he consistently play under this offense that he's been playing under. Granted, he's been playing amazing, like I said, coming off of last year, but we got to see how he plays in this particular season alone. It's not even in like these certain games. That's this in this particular season alone. I have to see how he's gonna fully play out, and I don't think we're gonna be able to handle Denver's defense. They arguably had one of the best defenses last season. I think it's gonna be the same thing this year, which they had a lot of returning players coming back. So I do think this one will be a loss. We got at home. We play the New England Patriots. That might come as a shocker. I do think we beat New England. Now, hear me out. New England, its main problem is gonna be Drake May. Drake May is not that good of a quarterback. Granted, y'all gonna be like, he just took them to the Super Bowl. If you go back and watch the playoff run with New England, Drake May did not play a single good game in that whole playoff run. He played solid in the Houston game, and that was because CJ Stroud turned the ball over and gave them really great field position. And then against Denver, he didn't even have over 100 passing yards. I think he only had like 86 or 78 passing yards. And then Jarrett Stidham on Denver outplayed him. And then he went to the Super Bowl and then put on a disaster class there. I don't fully trust Drake May. He has to show me something. I always like when he first got into it, I knew he would be solid. And he's solid. Like I'm not gonna say he's horrible. He's not horrible. He's mediocre. He is a game manager. Literally, that's like what a lot of quarterbacks in the league are. They're game managers. Him, Bo Nix, I want to say a little bit. He's touching that star level of a quarterback. You can see the potential. But Bo Nix is a game manager. Like right now, he's labeled as a game manager. Trevor Lawrence is a game manager. Brock Purdy, those are game managers. So I do think this game would come down to defenses. Granted, New England just got AJ Brown, so I think that's going to be a major help out for New England. But I still like our chances against New England. This is going to be at home. I like our chances. So going into week 4 will be 2-1, going up against Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati to give Jacksonville a loss. We do not play well against Cincinnati, at least defensively. We had a great game against them last year, in which again Joe Burrow got hurt midway through, and we still lost. And our main problem with them is just being like, it's going to be against Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Like, they have absolutely killed us every time we played them. And granted, I'm confident in our corners for this year, with us having Jordan Lewis. And I cannot remember if we signed the corner that we got. Was it Denzel Ward we traded for? I know there was two corners who were on Cleveland. And Cleveland traded one of them to us. I just know he came here and did not play good. That's probably why I don't remember him, because I was so done with him. Like, I was happy when we got him. So I'm like, okay, this is a good corner, because we had got rid of Tyson Campbell, who we traded to Cleveland. Tyson Campbell played actually solid, and then we got their corner, and then he played solid, and then it kind of just came down to when it got more closer to the postseason, he started kind of like falling off, especially in that Buffalo game when he got beat. That was the play when he got beat by Brandon Cooks on like in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, which kind of ultimately sealed the game. Like, our defense could not get a stop in that game. That game was kind of really frustrating. So I do think we'll lose this game at Cincinnati. The next 2 games are going to be in London. So Philly's first. I think we could beat Philly. I'm curious to see how Philly's offense is going to be this year without having AJ Brown and having Devontae Smith be a number 1. Devontae Smith's never felt like he could have been a number 1. Maybe that's just me. I felt like he was always good as a number 2. But also, it also depends on what Jalen Hurts we're finna get. Like, we talk about, like, I see a lot of people talk about, oh, Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl and he's this and that and he's showed up in moments. I'm being so honest with you, Jalen Hurts is not, he's not elite. I can't put him in the same conversation. We'll put a Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and like Lamar Jackson. And like, if you like throw achievements out the way, off of like just pure talent and what I've watched from like all those quarterbacks, you cannot put Jalen Hurts up there with them. He's good. Like, he's right at that level. But I can't put him in the same conversation as a Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson. He's gonna have to show me something in week 5 against us. He has to show me something. Because their game plan, they're probably finna hand the ball off to Saquon 20 times now. Or just throw the ball down. Like, it's just going to be Devontae Smith deep ball and then them running the ball up the middle with Saquon. I'm not too worried about Philly. And then they're going to tush push the whole time. Philly, they really disappointed me when they lost to the 49ers in the first round. That's why I'm not so high on them. Then they lost out on A.J. Brown. You got Mekhi Lemon coming in, who you drafted, who's like, should be all right. You still have Dallas Goedert too. So we'll see. But I like our chances against Philly. And I'm kind of just banking on the fact that Trevor Lawrence is going to come and have a really great season. Next is Houston. We're gonna split. I think we'll split with Houston. Us and Houston always have our back and forth. We've been either splitting these last couple of seasons. This game in particular is gonna come down to quarterback play and field position, I feel like. Cause CJ Stroud has had a really like off year, and you could point to their O-line has been horrible, which it has. He's just not been accurate, which he's never been. And y'all let his rookie season kind of gas y'all up to this player. Which as you see, as it keeps going on, he's really not. But I think this game is going to come down to quarterback play and field position. But I do think we can win this game. Usually also Jacksonville plays amazing in London. Granted, for the fact we got blown out by the Rams last year in London, but other than that, we played really good in London. So we go into the bye week, come off the bye week, and play Indianapolis. I have a sweep in Indianapolis. They're gonna have to show me something too. I think depending on if Daniel Jones starts or if Riley Leonard starts, granted Riley Leonard actually was not bad towards that tail end of the season for them. So I wonder who their quarterback is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably Daniel Jones if he comes back healthy. But yeah, with Indianapolis, I gotta see the quarterback battle and see who would start. But I think for sure we always put belt to the Colts, so I'm not even worried about that. Next, we have Baltimore. This is gonna be on Thursday night at Baltimore. Give me Baltimore to beat us. We've struggled with playing Lamar Jackson, and I'm not confident. I'm not at all confident with this game, especially since like a lot of it's gonna be waiting and seeing. Like, of course, like you have to hope in this game, in this Baltimore game, you have to hope Trevon Walker at this point in the season is becoming the edge rusher we need him to be. He is athletic, but this man has not been able to be the pass rusher we need him to be. He was the number 1 overall pick. We drafted him number 1 overall. We took him over Aiden Hutchinson. And Aiden Hutchinson is as y'all can clearly see, one of the best pass rushers in the league. I need Trevon Walker to get to that point, especially at this point in the season and at this point in his career, because I'm really starting to give up on him. He was supposed to be the next Josh Hines Allen. Sweep them. I'm not. Granted, Cam Ward could come to play, but I'm not too high on Tennessee. They got like a year left before they could start competing with us again. I say all this, and I swear if they beat us, I'm gonna be mad. Cam Ward has actually been really good on them. It's just really everything else just sucks. Like literally everything around Cam Ward has just been awful. Like it's not even him. Next we have the Giants. I think this will be a good game, but give me Jacksonville. I think they're still gonna be really good with them, of course, getting Cam Skadoo back from injury. You're gonna have Jackson Dart. Malik Neighbors also coming back from injury, especially at this point by week 11. So I think this will be a game to watch out for, because if we don't come to play, this is going to be at New York too. This could be an upset, especially knowing Jacksonville. Next, we have Chicago. That is a loss. Caleb Williams is, like, I'm so high on Caleb Williams. Like, I have him being one of the best, like, if not at least a top 3 quarterback in these next couple of years. I think defensively they've gotten kind of worse because they lost a couple of pieces on defense. And also, we have to see how they play offensively. They lost DJ Moore. So, I think this could be a back and forth game. I just don't see us beating Chicago just off of the fact of how good their offense has been. And, like, I don't know how good our defense is going to be. Next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. My bad. Give me Jacksonville. I don't trust Aaron Rodgers. We can beat Aaron Rodgers. He's old. He's not the same Aaron Rodgers. Then they don't have Mike Tomlin no more. I'm not high on Pittsburgh at all. They are trying desperately to put some type of team together to go win, and it's not gonna work. I don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs. So next we have Dallas. This should be a really good game. Give me Jacksonville to beat Dallas. I think this will be a very, very close game, and I think we will win it in the end, though. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is going to have one of his best games of the season here. We need him to. And then Our last game is against Washington. Give me Jacksonville. I'm not too high on Washington either. Their defense has not really been up to par. I don't know what they're going to do offensively. Also with Jaden McDaniels, I think he has also see how he does coming back from injury. They still have a lot of things to kind of figure out. Their O-line, and they brought in Sonny Styles, a linebacker though, on defense. It's gonna be really. This should be a really interesting game, especially at week 17. But in total, I have the Jaguars going 12-5, and us winning the division and making the playoffs, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Tell me y'all thoughts and predictions, and if any y'all would change any of these games rounds or y'all opinions on different games. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Have a very, very blessed day.